All right, so whether it be depression, anxiety, trauma, whatever the case may be, there's something that we do have to keep in mind. And what we have to keep in mind is, as followers of Christ, it has nothing to do with anything that's going on in our current life, but has everything to do with how strong our faith is. So, prime example of that is in the book of Matthew. Jesus' 12 disciples are out on a boat and they're swimming back to shore, but the waves are rather strong and they're finding it very difficult to find their way back, pretty much, with Peter, one of his 12 disciples, leading the way. And out of nowhere, they see this figure in the distance in the waters, and they see that it's Jesus, and he's walking on said water. And Peter, being one of the braver disciples, he yells out to Jesus. He tells them that if you really are Jesus, I myself will step out onto this water, and you will make sure that it does not bring me harm at all. So as Peter steps out onto this water, he keeps his eyes focused on Jesus. And at first he's doing well, but then at the same time, he starts to look to his left and right and see how strong the waves are. And he starts to sink and he starts to drown. And in the midst of his sinking, Jesus grabs his hand out of the water and pulls him up from underneath it. And after Jesus helps Peter up out of the water, he asks him, he says, "You surely don't have much faith. Why do you doubt so much?" So I challenge you today to think about the times where you yourself may have been sinking, whether it be in depression, anxiety, trauma, sin, whatever it may be. And think about where your faith was at that time. And if it was weaker than it should have been, then obviously that situation might have gotten the best of you. But if your faith was strong in the Lord and in Jesus, he would have been able to pull you out of said situation. And as always, I love each and every single one of you and pray that you have an amazing day today. Stay blessed.